What's going on YouTube? This is part 2 of building a Frisco style chopper from my 1983 Shovelhead. The last video got me 10 subscribers and 270 clicks and a few comments, and I really appreciate that. I don't think I can quit my daytime job anytime soon, but maybe I'll get lucky in the future. So I really appreciate the comments. One of the comments was, why would I cut up such a clean example? And yes, it is clean, but it's not completely original. It's been painted. It started out as a maroon bike. I wanted a numbers matching bike for the project. I didn't want to start with a complete Hulk that I had to source tons of parts for, other than the custom parts to build the chopper was my biggest drive. And this is not that rare of a bike. It's not an FXR or FXRT. It's just a FXSB, which is for the belt drive. And in my opinion, makes good for creating something new with. And I'm not an animal that likes to just chop up clean examples of original equipment. In fact, I have my 1985 BMW E30 completely original, other than the Nitto NT01s, which just make for spirited canyon driving. And of course, I've got my 04 Ducati 999, which is 100% OEM, other than the Termignoni exhaust. This one, I removed several parts and went and sourced actual Ducati parts from Italy to bring it back to what you see here. By far my favorite bike of the three. This thing does everything for me that the other two cannot do, other than provide comfort. But most recently, this has just been my track bike, and which is so much fun. As far as the Shovelhead goes, received the hardtail, and now I just got to get busy. I've ordered some parts. There's still quite a bit that I need to order as I'm kind of figuring all this out. I think the toughest part's going to be the rear end once I get the hardtail on and setting up the chain drive and the brakes. That's going to be the most challenging, but I've done enough research, so I think I'm ready for that. The engine seems pretty healthy. Ran a compression check the other day. Had 125 PSI in both jugs. So I was very happy about, but I do have to deal with the gaskets. It's seeping pretty bad from the front cylinder. Not a huge deal. I did that on the Dyna. It was easy enough. Dyna, which has no leaks. I'm gonna try and get this one to that point, but that may be a bit to ask. It is definitely gonna be a budget build. I'm sacrificing here and there on parts to try and make it happen. There's a couple parts that I'm going to order regardless of the cost. I just want them to be on the bike. And finding those parts has been pretty easy. You can find a lot online. I was hoping to get some recycled parts from Marketplace or even swap meets, but we don't have too many swap meets out here for these things. And of course, Marketplace, you know, nobody wants to return your messages. Or they just have buckets of junk, which a lot of people do. They build these bikes and all the spare parts that nobody wants goes into the bucket, and that's what they're selling, which I have about 2 of those buckets of parts. So with that said, I'm going to get started. I got a lot of work to do, and we'll definitely keep you posted. First is going to be the teardown this weekend. It is currently the February the 8th. And I'm going to see as much as I can get done this weekend. I've got a busy work schedule coming up, so I'm going to try and knock out as much as I can tonight and tomorrow, and we'll keep you posted. Just wrapped up day 1 of teardown. Didn't quite get as far as I wanted to, but I'm pretty happy. Need to get an impact gun. Got that on order from Amazon. My breaker bar was not enough to get that front pulley off, and I probably need to get a hub puller for the clutch. I've been pretty meticulous, taking things apart, labeling all the wiring, labeling all the old parts just in case, just to have it organized. a tub of stuff that's probably not going back on. If you guys need anything, let me know. Parts that will probably go back on, and some parts that will definitely go back on. Fender, not sure, but other boxes in there, most definitely. So yeah, it'll be a couple weeks before I hit it again. Got a major job coming up, and got some family plans, but I'll keep you guys posted with the changes. Thank you.